Election day in Brazil is just 10 days away, and despite thousands of candidates competing for everything from president to state and congressional positions, many candidates are not using their real name. CCTV's Stephen Gibbs explains.
Brazilian elections can be confusing affairs. There are dozens of political parties and thousands of candidates. Standing out in this crowd isn't easy, and some take extreme measures. In the 2012 municipal elections, this man campaigned as Batman. He would fight for the people, he said. Possibly stealing the idea, another candidate stood as Robin. And don't ask why, but every Brazilian election seems to include a candidate called Bin Laden. Scrolling through the 124 web pages listing all those standing for Congress this year, we were struck by one interesting name. China vem aí means China is coming. We caught up with the candidate on the campaign trail. His real name is Helio Otávio Chaves Barbosa. He's standing in Rio's notorious City of God community, which once had one of the highest murder rates in the world. He insists his adopted campaign name isn't a reference to any concern people here might have about a growing China. He offered a more parochial reason. He's locally known as China, owing to his Asian features.
China is coming is a memorable phrase which people remember. I've had this nickname since I was a young boy.
Voting is compulsory in Brazil. Some of these people did admit that seeing an amusing name on the ballot can be enough to secure their support.
For sure, yes, I would vote for just a name. It's funny to vote for somebody without really knowing who the person is.
I will vote for a candidate that I know, that has achieved something in politics and for the country.
There have been moves here in Brazil to persuade political candidates to stand using their real names, but the tradition of the nickname is deeply embedded. Famously, this man, Luiz Inácio da Silva, stood as Lula in 5 presidential elections and won twice. A short, memorable name does seem an advantage, so China may well be onto something. Stephen Gibbs, CCTV, Rio de Janeiro.